trying to do stuff. I'm just like an eager beaver, and that's a little unacceptable. That is a little unacceptable. Isn't it though? Just a little bit. Shut up and sit back. Jeez. Also, this is the reason why I don't like doing the live, because I don't know how to make the live HD. So that being the situation, I better, oh my gosh. And I haven't figured out the lighting to the best of my abilities. It's not perfect at all. So there's some kinks to kink out. There's some kinks to iron out, right? The lighting is one of them. And I just don't really. Okay, so I'm not completely Shaq. He's just my dad. Ugh. I am totally disowning my. It's like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I say things when I'm mad and when I get nervous and when I have anxiety. But Tasha's totally my mom. But if she starts doing weird shit, then that's it. We're done. And I'm just going to find another family like the Gina Gold. Hi, guys. It's a late show. It's like that. And actually, what the fuck, bro? Kim Zolciak is coming back to the fucking Real Housewives, bitch. Nobody needs you. Bye. Nene, you should have been came back before this bitch pulled this shit. Because let me tell you something. Nene has won the goddamn the lawsuit. Okay. Well, first of all, let me say this. I drank some coffee, okay? And so I'm real tired of doing my whole little ginger root treatment on my teeth, and I be having these bright white shining teeth, and then I don't be coming on camera. I just be living my life and shit. And then by the time I come on here, I done drunk some coffee, so it's just like I got popcorn teeth again. So it's a little annoying, but I just need to not focus on, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So anyway, y'all, let me play the intro. So let me stop. I be tripping. I am really actually super, super, super fucking silly, and I don't give a fuck. Because that's how you stay young. It's just well, first of all, if you're not silly, you're not silly. So your ass is just gonna grow old fast, bitch. But if you're young at heart, child, then you gotta go on. You could live 20 years 5 times over, bitch. Maybe 10, wait a minute. Stop this year. Sorry, I like saying that. One time I was on a roller coaster. Oh my gosh, I was scared to death. And I was telling the man, stop the fucking Oh, you ain't hear me. I be saying, that's my part, y'all. I be doing that myself. I be like, and now, The Late Show with Princesslitefut. And now, I love it. So crazy. Okay, so basically, I was thinking that, oh, I gotta change the thumbnail. I was thinking that I did not need a setting powder. But you know what? I'm thinking I might, because I'm starting to see like how, you have like the lines and shit. And the one girl, the one YouTuber lady that I be looking at, I looked at my stuff. So wait a minute, y'all. What was supposed to do? All right. Child. Smoking ain't no joke. like, no, that's not really true. You're not gonna forget shit just because you smoke marijuana. You just have to do things that you should be doing anyway, like drinking cod liver oil, okay? Because that's good for your brain functions. Eating carrots, good for your eyes. But it's the truth. And actually, all kinds of green and beverage is great. So see, whenever I try to do shit, YouTube like don't fuck with me at all. They don't fuck with people of my kind. And as time goes on, I will reveal exactly what my kind is. You know what I'm saying? But we's an endangered species, so I can't really say it too soon. And it's the truth. I'm not even lying to you. And you're gonna find that I'm not a liar at all. Because I despise liars actually. And I think that lying is cowardice, and liars are cowards. And I think that the only people that lie are people who are afraid. People lie to people that they're afraid of, right? Because you have something over me if I lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But nobody has shit over me, so I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't lie. And actually, I stopped lying when I was 22 years old. That was very hard for me. I lost a lot of friends, but they weren't friends anyway. Now were they? But I gained some lifelong ones too, right? Oh my gosh, guys, I should have not come on here before I smoked my weed. I'm actually gonna do that though, so I'll be fine. So we're here today. I don't know why. I actually should have smoked first. Because it calms me down. So basically we're here for a laughathon. We're gonna play my shit that I do over on Creator Arena. I actually recap the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I haven't done that my whole little life, because I didn't always start my YouTube channel, but I really, really fucking wish I had done it like with Nene and everything, because I love Nene. So since Nene's not on the fucking show, I put her in all of my thumbnails. So yeah, that should actually be updated right now. Right now. I just squeezed my teeth together so hard just now, they literally squeaked. That squeaked. That was a squeak. Squeaky clean. So that was rhoa ATL. I am so hating the fact. So first of all, my shit's a little, because I use my laptop and that's so fucking ugh. I mean, I'm very, very blessed and grateful for the resource. You know what I mean? But I totally wish that I should I put comedy? I totally wish that I had like a webcam, you know what I'm saying? And then I don't like asking for things because, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not afraid of rejection. I don't like to be told no. I don't like asking for money. Okay. That's just like a thing, right? Because that's just like the thing. And I didn't know that YouTube was that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I was so surprised when I saw that people were doing that shit. I was like, oh my God. No. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But I totally get it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not monetized, so I don't know what it's gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? But and you know what I mean? But like this stuff does cost money, you know what I'm saying? But it is a hobby and I enjoy it. And for me, it's like an outlet. Like I need YouTube. I'm just kidding. I do though. I totally need YouTube. And I should have always been a YouTuber. It could have saved me from a lot of trauma and sin. Okay. So weed calms me down. And I'm doing really good right now, because I literally would have cursed out half the fucking world for no. I can literally find a reason to be angry at people. So that's when you know you're in a dangerous situation, or you're in a situation with a dangerous person. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Maybe not. So all right, we here. I'm a little annoyed, so I'm about to shade the screen. Why the fuck this bitch wanna come back? I mean, I'ma play. I gotta hurry up because I'm actually cooking too. So tonight I'm making Louisiana style chicken strips with sweet corn on the cob, black beans, and sweet potato. But the sweet potato I use looks like yucca. It's like purple sweet potato. It's like purplish pink. It's so good. And then like when you bust it open and you make it, it's white. The consistency is white. Is this the why? Sorry, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, for real though. Why are you not showing me like what I want to see right now? Oh my gosh, because I hate technology. All right, so basically, I want. Why are you doing that? Don't. Oh my god, guys. What do you mean desktop one? Oh, there it is. Okay. I have my crown on today. My tiara. Because I like always forget it. Thanks. Thank you guys for watching. Like, I don't mind. It's like I'll just play by myself because I play like by myself better. I was punished a lot. A lot of people make me nervous. I don't watch the thing anymore. So like, hopefully nobody does any dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Because I don't watch inside of thing anymore. Okay. I'm trying to make this bigger. So you guys can like fucking see me. I do not like this bitch. Okay, so Kim thought. So Kim Croy thought that I don't know why he got with her. You know, I see that Kim doesn't really like us. She just like to ride our men's ping. You know, people like Cardi B and all them types of hoes. They don't fuck with the woman that creates that good dick. Shout out to my mother, my play mother Torsha K. Cause I heard that, and shout out to the Wiley shout. Okay. I heard that recording. Did I hear that from the Wiley show? Yeah, I heard it on the Wiley show on his station here. So, and when she was talking about, you know, she was talking about, yeah, girl, yes, we made it. We made them all for you. Everything started with us. Even y'all. Anyway. So Kim said, Kim Zolciak knows how to promote herself, teasing a comeback. Fuck this bitch. To the Real Housewives of Atlanta on the heels of her divorce, but fans aren't going to get the tea on her split. TMZ has learned. Kim shared a group pic Thursday with rhoa, OG cast member Sheree Whitfield, Lisa Wu, and Deshaun Snow. See you soon at Bravo. rhoa. Of course, fans immediately began to speculate Kim was brought back on the show because of her divorce with Corey Bierman. Yeah, they love fucking drama and broken families and wine. Sources with direct knowledge tell us Kim's got a cameo in the upcoming season 15 of the series, which is currently airing on Bravo. We're told Kim will appear in the show in a small capacity, and when she filmed with the other ATL ladies, it was several months ago, before the divorce. Sources connected to the show tell us rhoa is not currently in production, and there are currently no conversations being had between Kim and producers to bring her on full time or to cover the fallout between her and Croy. As we reported, the former NFL star accused Kim of having a gambling problem. And she's accused him of being a pothead. Bitch, he need to smoke the grass because you spending all the money, girl. Also, that was the problem. So first of all, you know habits are costly. First of all, bitch, you been had a gambling problem. We been knowing about that when you was fucking with that blurk ring. What you should have did, you should have just stayed with Big Papa. See, y'all thought y'all was gonna be good together because both of y'all had that real strong racism up in your motherfucking ass. Yeah, see, because I thought that Corey was a good old fat boy. I thought he just was a good old fat boy. And I thought you were nice, Crow. I thought you were real nice. But he's not that nice. He didn't like us. No, he didn't. And if you remember, he will only ever drop Kim off and shit. He ain't break bread with us. He wasn't sitting down there breaking no bread. And that bitch stopped breaking bread too. She come down there for the drink and she leave before that motherfucking glass. The chill leave the glass. She was gone. So, you know, so she been not for us. And now that she done bled this motherfucker dry, she done ran that bank to the 40-yard line. Okay, the well's gone dry, so now she come right back down, right back round the corners down it, brother.
As we reported, the former NFL star accused Kim of having a gambling problem, and she's accused him of being a pothead who needs to take a drug test. Remember, Croy has asked for sole physical and legal custody. Oh yeah, he ain't trying to pay that motherfucking child support. Of their kids. Well, Kim is asking for primary physical custody. Wait. Are they asking for the same things? Sole physical custody? Primary? Okay. They gonna have them kids going like this. Psych, that's a mess. But you asked for that shit. Damn, how many babies she gave you, boy? Woo! She said, I'm gonna secure this check. Carisha, you better get the ring, bitch. It's the ring, bitch. Because if you don't, you gonna be kissing his ring. Wait a minute. Unos, dos, tres, cuatros. She even threw in that little Mexican. Say, wait a minute, why this boy got dark hair? Oh, that's why they get a divorce. They get a divorce because this is Big Papa's son. Damn, you got on the Nike, you got on the Jordans. Wait a minute. Fila, Jordan. Yo. Shit, it wouldn't have had a little Tupac Jordan on this motherfucker. Goddamn. That's a fucking mess. Is my too late? Chill, but I don't care. On top of that, the estranged couple is dealing with financial issues deep in the hole. Wait a fucking second, bro. Wait, I gotta move this shit. I gotta stop being so close. Cause I gotta see something, y'all. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. This shit is ridiculous. Yo, I be so fucking right all the time, yo. That's why I wish I would have been doing this housewife shit. I literally said that shit was, I don't give a fuck how long it lasts. It's not gonna last. I literally said that. Because he would have to have a whole lot of new. He would have had to have a whole lot of nigga up in him in order for her to stay with him for a lifetime. And I just don't think he had it. But she come close because he's a country boy. They acting real fucking shitty, y'all. Wait a minute. I don't play that shit. Every time. I wonder if this happens to other people, yo. I really do. Why are you saying this shirt is for us? It is for real, yo. It is. Well, I guess we can share it again. Well, how do I do that? Oh, I get so confused. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't like playing the internet. I don't like playing the internet when I'm on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't like playing the internet when I'm on the internet. All right, wait a minute. I gotta get back to this motherfucking article. I gotta get bike. How do I get bike? Is this it, y'all? All right. I think this is it. And I gotta get really back. I gotta start this marathon so I can cook child, so I can make my fruit. On top of that, the estranged couple is dealing with financial issues deep in the hole, owing more than $1 million to the IRS. We covered it all in the latest episode of TMZ Podcast, available on all podcast platforms. Shut the fuck up. We don't give a fuck about Kim Bierman and her drunk ass self. Yo, I love that thing when Nikki told Lotto, and she goes, scratch off, bring your dumb ass to the carpet now. Scratch off. I'm such a fucking idiot that I'm not an idiot, but I don't know like stuff. So I didn't know that like Lotto's nickname was Scratch Off, that like Nicki Minaj deemed her Scratch Off. And then like I didn't know. I was like, when she was saying scratch off, bring your dumb ass to the car. But I was like, who's Scratch Off? I'm so what? And then I got it. I was like, bro, and I was like rolling like, yo, my bitch funny as shit. Cause her name's Lotto, and she called her Scratch Off. Bring her dumb ass to the carpet now. Alrighty. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Turn your goofy down. Okay. Nikki talks to me. She does. She talks to me all the time. She loves me. She was all like, Princess, everybody knows that girl's name is Ice Spice. I'm Princess Lightfoot. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Okay. So let's go. Let's get this shit started. Let's get the show on the motherfucking road. Ow. And first of all, I've been a Native American Princess Beach. So I ain't get this shit from nobody. Okay. That's numero uno. Numero dos. If people gonna be talking about people that's like being like people on all of that shit, then we gotta go to the very first YouTubers, right? All right, then. I don't want to hear about that. So random. God. Okay. So this is the very first one I did. I did episodes 1, 3, and 4. I think I skipped 2. Or I did 1, 2, and 3, and I'm on 4. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I felt like I didn't skip an episode, but that doesn't mean that I didn't just because I felt like I didn't. I don't know. Stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Hope you enjoy this. And don't forget to check out Creator Arena because that's where all the shit is all over there too. All of my stuff like that. And I got another voiceover coming up. I'm gonna be doing another voiceover over this channel for you guys because you guys like the voiceovers, and I like that you like me. And I love that you're watching, and I hope that you bring more people and you continue to watch. Okay. Okay. I gotta smoke some grass right now. Grass calms me down. Calms me down. Just does. It just fucking does. What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to the channel. And Real Housewives of Atlanta recaps with Creator Arena. I am Princesslitefut. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button to knock me on over to 1300 if we haven't made it by now. It's so people are so weird. I'm like, I go a little bit and then like some weirdo's like, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's just like so when you have that in your mind, you just do something to the universe and it makes me go even further. Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Never mind. Just keep on tottering. Okay. But for all of those who don't have hate in their heart and that are going places in life and already places in life, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Thanks. Move forward. So, upon first glance, I was like, it wasn't too exciting for me, the show, because I am just still getting over the fact that Nene is gone. I know it's been years, but I am a loyal everything. I'm a loyal person. So in every facet of my life, I'm loyal. And Nene, yeah, I didn't like any of that shit. I don't like how the girls pushed you out. So I was like, fuck all those bitches. I'm done with the show. I've grown since then. I've grown tremendously. I've life happens and keeps happening to you and things like that. And it was rumored that Nene was going to be on here, but she's not in the marquee, so maybe she'll just be like coming into the show, hopefully. I'm kind of happy. I called this scene a Harlem kind of happy because Ross, so I'm getting to know these characters, like, so for all the people that are just starting to watch this show, and shout out to all of my 1,299 subscribers. Thank you guys, because you guys, like, some of you guys were literally here when there was only 1, when there was only 4, when there was only 5, when there was only 12. I love you guys. Love you. Okay, so I don't know any of these people except for Kenya. You'll know who I know as we go along. So anyway, the party guy is Ross. Ross is fine AF. Please do not take any offense, Sanya, you have won the mother freaking melanated man lottery. She won. She's a winner, not a chicken dinner. Okay. But she got a whole motherfucking steak and potatoes over there. I'm moving forward. That man is fine. All right. And please forgive me if I say it over and over again, because it's just deep. It's everything about him. His whole aura, his whole vibe. I bet you he a good father and everything. The man just sit up on that chair. In that one scene, we're gonna look at like a king on his goddamn throne. That man is everything. All right. So they have it. He deserves a goddamn party. A damn 100,000. I don't know about no $100,000 party, Ross. You know what I'm saying? Because you look like a reasonable man. You look like you probably about to cuss her ass out, run around them corners behind these cameras. And if they was on Married to Medicine, you know they'll drag her ass. They'll drag her ass. Don't matter. You had a bad party. We gonna get there. Move forward. So they having a party for Ross. And I love the theme. I love it. Okay. And you know, because I love old school. You know, I love old school anyway. Love. All right, we're gonna move it forward. Sheree looking good. Sheree is a bad motherfucker. You know, Sheree is the baddest housewife, because they tried to make fun of Sheree and all that shit. The Chateau Sheree and talking about it ain't gonna come to you. It ain't this, it ain't that, and this and all that. What the fuck is you talking about? And they was worrying about the checks that Sheree was getting. So they said her Chateau wasn't gonna be this and wasn't gonna be that. Sheree is everything, and the Chateau is here to motherfucking stay. So they was worrying about her checks and her businesses and all this and this, but evidently the money ain't stopped rolling in for Sheree, and neither did the goddamn lumps. Sheree is fine as shit. How old is this woman? It don't even matter. Sheree probably run a show like me. I don't mention my age. I don't even know my age when you celebrating that shit. No, you celebrate your age, Sheree. It's probably why we can see you just a little bit. I don't even do that shit. That's some bullshit right there. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna calculate shit on me. We're not gonna put no years on this type. Fine. This spirit is youthful and beautiful forever. Okay? And Sheree, goddamn it, man. Your body is everything forever. Sheree, I would give up one of my whole talents. I would give a whole talent for Sheree's body. So Sheree and Martell. Okay, now I only watched March Huntsville like once. It wasn't my thing. I just let it go. But I can't necessarily say it wasn't my thing. At that time, I had started my YouTube endeavors, and that's some other content creator. You already know what time it is. So I didn't have time to do it. But I did catch an episode, so I do know, and I did catch some tea. Shout out to my mom. I don't know if she watched this show or not. Did she bring this shit up? She might have. It might not be. It might be somebody I don't know. Anyway, so shout out to her anyway, because she sure enough did tell me about Queen's Court. Shout out to Queen's Court, streaming now on Peacock for about $4.99 per month. Hello. Yeah. So and my recaps are streaming now. Right now. Don't click off the video. It should be in that corner for when we're done. Yeah. And the end screen. So basically, Martell was on Marriage of Huntsville and everything else like that, and he was married to the lady. I forgot the lady's name. She looked like a bird, though. She reminds me of a bird. That's not a bad thing, because I feel like we all resemble animals, and that's fine. I'm not going to say the animal. See, I don't know exactly what animal I resemble, but I know my spirit animals. There's two of them. So anyway, and Melanie, that's her name, and she's a pretty bird. And so I feel like Martell is more like a dinosaur, and Sheree's more like a dinosaur, and that's why these bitches is bad together. Look at them. He's built like a brick shit house, and so is Sheree. Can you freaking imagine? I don't want them to get no OnlyFans because they have children and they are better than that. And Sheree already got the Chateau. Sheree she got everything. She good to go. Okay, she don't need to do none of that punk ass shit. Just leave your sexy love into yourself, because we just leave it to the imagination, Sheree. Cause I mean, goddamn, Sheree. So they was in the kitchen at about 4 minutes. All three of their asses. See, we only need 3. I got that's a motherfucking mess. It's 4 minutes. At 4 minutes. So 4 minutes, Sheree invited a chef over to the goddamn kitchen, to cook for Martell and all these things like that. She's fine. The lady is fine as shit. But see, it don't matter. Sheree's body is so distracted. And the woman is fine, and she's young, and she red bone and everything. That's a lot. That's a lot in the kitchen with you and your man. But Sheree, the lumps, they're busting out. God damn it, man. think the chef lady was looking at your face. She might have. So he said, well, damn, I thought you, because you said you had a surprise. I didn't know. I seen her. I didn't know we was going to have a dinner. I thought it was something else. And goddamn it. And he's saying what I say. And I said, well, damn, all these motherfuckers is fine. I ain't even about that type of time. But I was getting hot in this motherfucker looking at that. Man, what's going on? She was fine. You know, and I mean, it's just a lot. So, you know, I think they make a great couple. Now, you know, people need to mind their business. We're not going to keep on going. We're not going to keep on going on and on and on about this man and his past. Everybody got a past. And these women are just as divorced as Martell. And y'all don't know who they done cheated with. All women say it all the time. That's all the bitches talk about. I don't want to say bitches. I'm sorry about that. Bravo. Shout out to Bravo and The Real Housewives of Atlanta, streaming now, also on Peacock TV, as well as Bravo TV on cable. Hello. So basically, women talk about it all the time. They say, you know, women are sneaky and women know how to do shit, this, that, and the third. You know, so I ain't ever seen on this Housewives where they got cold, concrete evidence, DMs, text messages of the woman messing around. Okay? See, because y'all get to a point where y'all cover each other's motherfucking bikes. So we don't want to hear all that. And I ain't no advocate for no, it ain't no none of that type of shit. Okay? I'm an advocate for what's real, what's right. Keep it real, keep it right. Alright? And at the end of the day, ain't nobody is perfect, ain't nobody a saint. Else we all be in heaven already. Okay? So that's we ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna make that man keep on reliving his goddamn motherfucking past. He had a divorce. Now, the shit, we can go ahead and revisit it real fast. So let you motherfuckers know that I'm aware of what's going on and I'm aware of the man's character. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. It ain't no excuse. See, because he sat up there and got that woman pregnant time and time again and was cheating at the same damn time. Now that's nasty. Okay? And then he turned right round and he left her. I think he left her pregnant. I don't know. Well, maybe she had the baby. Don't matter, because he had too many children with her to just go and leave. Now, here's the thing, Melanie. This tells a lot about your character. See, I don't believe that you seem like one that kept the baby. Like, she kept on having the babies to keep Martell. And I'm wondering if, because, you know, time goes by in relationships and people outgrow each other and things happen. Now, he may have come to her like, listen, I want out of this thing. And she's like, oh, let's make it work. Boom, I'm pregnant. You don't know. We weren't there. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason for everything. You know, Martell gives me in his aura, and from the little bit I've seen of the show, and then from everything I've seen on social media, because everything I know about this Melanie person is on social media. For all these motherfucking Instagram posts, tweets, everything she just said, child, and she talks so much, the loudest of the situation. So that raised the eyebrow right there. Now, at the end of the day, he took her hand in marriage. You understand what I'm saying? Again, nobody is perfect. All these, we all gonna pay for our sins now. Make no mistake. Okay. So the thing about it is he a good father? Okay, because once you bring them into the world, that's something you sign up to do to the day you die. Okay, that's ingrained in stone, in air, in water, in fire, everything. Okay, everything. Now, that vow he took before God is between him, her, and the Lord, and that's it. Kenya does not have a right to keep. She can say what the fuck she say, and you can ignore her motherfucking ass too. And that's what I would do. I would turn my back on her. I would not acknowledge her. I would not look at her. I don't see you, bitch, so then I can't say nothing to you. So I hope that he get right with that and just don't acknowledge her. You need to do to her y'all did to Nene. Don't film with the beach. I'm gonna move it forward. Let me see, because Kenya has always irritated me. And for that reason, I won't be mentioning none of nobody's children. I ain't been mentioning children. I know a lot of y'all, some of y'all had some children. I mean, because it seemed like you got with Mark just for that baby. But okay. Because he ain't want nothing to do with you. Mark followed a very strict contract. And you wanted to go outside of that contract and act like y'all was in love. And he said, oh, hell no. Bust your damn bubble. I'm moving forward. Oh, so let's just... Okay, so I'm saying, who's Monietta? And then I realized Monietta is Neo's ex. And I think you know, Neo done her real dirty. So I wouldn't trust her. Okay, he done her so dirty. She looked like Neo now. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her, and I wouldn't trust anything she say. She's not gonna be for nobody's betterment of their relationship. That man scorned her too bad. And I mean, I could be wrong. We're gonna see. Now Kenya gotta be careful because she's got karma coming to her and shit. Because she just be so, treacherous and shit. And I don't know what happened in love, but Kenya has a real thing on her when it comes to love. Now she's decided to go to a whole nother nation for it. And that's fine. But it's Monietta. You see, here's the thing. You're in a tricky place too, Monietta, because if shit don't work out with this man, she's going to blame you. Not only is she going to blame you, you're going to have to be a therapist. She's going to blame you. And if you give her any type of flack, you're going to become her enemy. So I don't know why you try to play matchmaker with Kenya. And then Kenya, why are you listening to somebody who ain't even got nobody or somebody who been done so dirty? Okay. All right. Cause and she ain't even get Neo back yet. Like she ain't get him back. Like bitch, get my lick back. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is crazy. And I think y'all was calling him a thirst trap. I think y'all was calling, what's the face? Martell a thirst trap. How's he? Cause he was in your DMs. I mean, damn, when y'all don't understand it, what is a man supposed to do if he finds you attractive? How's he supposed to approach you? Shit. I mean, he say, I ain't gonna wait till I see you on the street. I'm just gonna hit on the fucking DM. And I mean, Kenya, you take pride in physical fitness as well. So I could see where he would be attracted to you, and I could see where he would have went to you first. I mean, because as far as the pretty goes, you do have that on Sheree. Sheree got the budgie, okay, but and she is fine in the face. So for real, he just DM'd you first, and then he realized, oh, this was better, okay, and he moved forward with what was better. Because if he really wanted you, he'd have hit you on another platform. He'd have got your number. He'd have got to you, girl. A man is always going to be where he wants to be. And that's why bitches get mad when they get cheated on. Moving forward. I feel like we are also ignoring the fact that Kenya waited until they were filming. Kenya waited until they were filming to even bring up the fact that he DM'd her. And y'all laughing and joking about him being a thirst trap? That don't make no motherfucking sense. Okay, moving forward. At about 15 minutes and 19 seconds, I don't know. Oh yeah, ooh. This is a fine motherfucker right here. Goddamn. Sonya's husband is fine. This man. I'ma stop it. I'm going to stop it right now. Girl, Sonya, you's a bad motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, you bitches need to sit and take notes from Sonya. Because if she... Okay, anyway, I called this scene, y'all gotta get the fuck out. Because see, she's sitting up here taking care of everybody and shit. She deployed everybody. She doing everybody the right way, the right thing. Y'all giving her too many fucking dirty looks for me. The brother's giving her looks to shit. And he's passive aggressive. He's real passive aggressive, and I don't like passive aggressive people. That creeps me the fuck out. Because see, if you passive, that means you sneaking the aggressive. See. Because see, for me, I'm multifaceted. You can tell that You can tell that I can be aggressive, but you understand that I am aggressive. I'm coofed. I'm calm and patient, and I'm a nurse. So you have to be all of those things. Do you understand that? Because you don't know what's going to walk through that door. You don't know how bad the pain going to be, how much the blood going to be, how crazy they going to be. You don't know what the fuck is coming behind them, like crazy ass family members and shit, kids, bad kids. You got to know how to fucking maneuver. You run out of supplies. You got to be MacGyver. Let me move forward. Wait a minute. Sanya. One person pronounced it Sanya and one say Sonya. Sonya. Somebody say Sonya. So I don't know. If you replace the T with an S, it's Sonya, because it would be Tanya, right? Or you say, but then you got Tanya, right? Sanya. I don't know. So Sonya. I'm gonna call her Sonya or whatever I can remember. It'll probably go from Sanya. It'll probably go from Sanya to Sonya to Sonya, like everybody else. So Sonya, look at that evil look. She always just gotta give her a judging look. Just this dirty looks they passing a bunch of dirty looks around for Sonya. That's a fucking mess. I had to record again, so I don't know. So I think I had to delete it. So we just gonna go ahead and take it from the top of this shit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who Ross is, but you know, they be on the Housewives. Originally, the Housewives, the point of it was that your husband is famous, or you are, but really it would be your husband. But Candy had done a thing where she's famous, you know. Okay, so but and then you know you're known for something. So I guess Ross is somebody in the sports world, maybe, possibly, I don't know, but he's fine as shit. I said that. I ain't gonna keep on talking about your husband, jail, because I know I might be offended too if I had Ross. I'd be like, look, bitch, you said it once. Okay, all right, move forward. So you know, the vibe in their house, when initially when I'm looking at it and everything, it just feels like a really good, nice vibe, right? Then everybody start talking, all these dirty looks is thrown around. It would be a very nice, comfortable home without the brother, the sister, and the mother. They got to get the fuck out because they're giving her one too many goddamn dirty looks. Why the fuck is everybody giving her these dirty looks? And y'all know the camera's there. Too goddamn. Everybody just looking at her like they fucking despise her. And I know it don't matter. I know she telling the truth because y'all in her house. So I know she is taking care of every motherfucker. But it don't matter if you working for her getting paid. She still, look, she employing you too. What the fuck is the problem? And I don't care how busy she making you, sir. That's your job. Your job is her personal assistant. How the fuck are you gonna complain about your job? You're supposed to make time for your personal life. You can't tell me that if your sister employed you, this motherfucker ain't that goddamn busy to where so you can't get no time off of work. What do you need to go to the goddamn Workers Commission Union or some shit? Because that don't make no goddamn sense and I don't want to hear it. All them dirty fucking looks they giving her. That's a lot of bad energy. You're not gonna be giving me them dirty looks around my children because then the children gonna be looking at me fucking stupid. They gonna get the shit smacked out of them. What's wrong with you? And her sister gotta really get the fuck out because she stood up there and told her, she called her a dingbat in her home, in her kitchen. Girl, do you know what type of good ass food I be making, bitch? You ain't about to call me shit. You ain't gonna insult me in my house, period, but you most definitely ain't gonna insult me in the kitchen. She called her a motherfucking dingbat because she wanted to take the kids outside to play before dinner. What, bitch? You need to be happy that she taking them kids to run around and then to tie their ass out so that they tired and they eat, then they go to fuck to sleep. Then you and the brother can be doing what you want to do. You sound simple and you sound like a fucking hater. Sanya, get her out. Get her out. Get these motherfuckers out. You gotta get them out, yo. You can love them from afar, yo. Love your family from afar, girl. Love them from afar. Because they can't be in there fucking up your queendom, okay? It can't be, it ain't no queens to the castle beach. It can only be one. Move forward. God damn, because I can spend all day on this shit. Called her a fucking dingbat. This is a mess. Girl, you be dinging and batting the fuck off this playing field. At 19 minutes and 40 seconds, it's funny how all that talent that Candy got, and I'm only slightly entertained when she's on the motherfucking camera. And that was only because of the kids. That was only because of the kids, Candy. You still born as a motherfucker. But, you know, it is what it is. It goes to show you. See. That's what goes on still in the world. You know, you got popular people. People could be popular because you dress the part. You dress the part. You play the part. You got the money. And then people just fuck with you because it's a look. It's a look. But really, when they're around you, you just quiet. You just silent. And it don't motherfucking matter. You really be an expendable friend. If it really boiled down to it, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how you have your broke friends, or I don't really want to say broke, you know what I'm saying? But you have, because it really shouldn't be just like, from what I know, it seemed like money get to people after a while and they kind of lose their sensibility. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to all the people who got money and they ain't lost shit. They ain't lost their sensibility, motherfuckers. Okay? Because you ain't treasure that shit. You understand what the fuck going on. Move forward. Candy, she just like one of these kinds of people. This no matter what. Now, this is a grown woman and this is like, you know, I ain't trying to be this type of way. You know, So there's a flip side to everything. I can always praise up, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to drag nobody down with the shit I'm saying. I just got to keep it real for what the fuck I see. If it don't entertain me, it don't entertain me. Kandi is boring. And she's all, I can't believe after all these years I start watching and she's right back here. She's right back here crying. Right back there. Right back here. Right back here. I can't believe it. Wait a minute. I mean, that's a freaking mess. What you want me to do? What you want me to say? It's too much. She always crying. Always crying. But I can dig it, Kandi. I'm a crier. I'm a big crier. Actually, there's a small percentage of people in the world that cry a lot, and that's because they perceive things on a higher level. So you know, I'm just trolling you a little bit, Kandi. You know what I mean? That was a little troll there. I'm a motherfucker. I cry a lot too. Kandi. I really do. I do. But I just feel like you cry even when you angry. Goddamn, you a small percentage of the world, girl. So I called this one Fish Out of Water. Cause she's explaining how the fuck people is same motherfucker she have been complaining about for the last couple of years, in case she noticed, you know, inside her life, Todd. So she's having more kids by him and shit. So I don't know. But yeah, they're together, and she said, look, don't try to make me feel like I'm the motherfucking problem. Don't try to make me feel like, cause I'm the motherfucking bitch that's doing everything around these motherfucking corners, okay? From the beginning to the end. Now I understand you got dreams, hopes, and shit you want to do, but motherfucker, if you couldn't find your way all this motherfucking time, you could learn from me, you could set some shit up. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, cause I'm trying to be a mother, and I'm still trying to be Kandi, and I've been throwing in that sexy for your ass in between and giving you more babies. Like fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Kandi Ray throwing a motherfucking towel. She's fish out of water. All right. She feel like a fish out of water right now. So I got that in the background. All right. I can't believe much hasn't changed with Kandi since Nene left all the crying. So at 22 minutes, that's messed up. They waited literally until the end of the goddamn world to put Marlo on this motherfucker, to give Marlo a peach. And I say, damn, Marlo, I'm happy for you, but don't you just feel like... So I call this scene Mommy Marlo. Oh, I'm sorry. On my thing, I call it Mommy Marlo, but for you all, it's called Mother Love. I think I call this Mother Love because you got this lady here being a mother, and then Marlo's being a mother, you know, and she's a mother of love. I love her, and I love because she really, really genuinely loves these children. It's like when you don't bring children in the world, but then you sign up for this job and you just take that. I'm gonna fucking tell you, being a mother is the hardest job that you will ever have in motherfucking life. It's the hardest job you ever have in motherfucking life. So for Marlo to sign up to do the damn job, okay, stand the fuck up, throw flowers, rice, everything, a bouquet. This lady deserves it all. We love Marlo. And we've been wanting her to get a peach. They was just like, you know, so basically Bravo was just trying to like, look, we refuse the whore, okay? We refuse the whore brand, Marlo. It's called Real Housewives of Atlanta, not Real Whores, okay? So they wasn't willing to give her no peach for whoring around with them old white men. They wasn't willing to do it. Now, when she decided to put on her mother's thinking cap, okay, her thinking mother's cap, then they was like, all right, girl, we're gonna give you this peach. You know what I'm saying? You might not be a wife, but wives take care of kids and their mothers. All right, just pass her a peach. And you know what? We really trying to keep up with the fact that Nene ain't here. So we just gonna go ahead. I think they've been planned on that. But again, they was totally against whoredom. So they was like, no, we can't do that until she got something else going on for her. So, that's not, I'm happy for Marlo. I'm about time for it. About time for Nene ass to come back though. Oh, fuck out of here. So then, so I wanted to bring this up because this is very important. Because I'm very, very serious about mothering as well. And the end scene, Marlo says, the kids respecting her is important. It's important to her. And I just wanted to say, it's actually important to life itself. Because if those children don't respect you, they will not respect anyone else. And it's important for us to respect our children. And take their feelings into consideration. You just don't cater to their feelings. You don't let them make the decisions, because that's ridiculous, because they don't know what the fuck is best. They didn't get here first. We didn't ask to be here. We don't even know every motherfucking thing, but we damn sure know what's best for them. We should, and they're our children. You understand that? So So I see the fine line that Marlo is finding, and they're calling it new parenting. That's very, very funny, because I just learned that through trial and error, having a very, very hard, stern mom. So what I said to myself is I'm going to find a medium with my children. So I'm not going to be overbearing, but and again, it doesn't come with the handbook. Nobody's perfect. Okay. That's about as personal as I'm gonna get to. I'm not fucking with you motherfuckers out here, because you motherfuckers ain't right. Okay. I want to remind you, this is a private channel. I'm a private person, and I'm just sharing my research and shit with you publicly. You will not ever see me on that TV. I don't give a fuck how. I don't give a fuck what happened. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if this shit take off. And it ain't no, and thank you if you was thinking about it. Peacock TV, Bravo, Netflix, VH1, and MTV. Thank you. I decline fast forward, because that's not what I want. That's not what I'm here for. Moving forward. Shout out to YouTube. I am looking to be in the monetization program. Love you guys. Hello. All right. So, moving forward. Yeah, because I ain't shit. I still have children that I'm raising. And shit is getting bad out here. They need to be in private school. Come on now. Come on now. Hit the like. Hit the like. That's all I'm asking. It's for a like. Right. So at 26 minutes, I would, did I say already? Did I say this already? I think I said I would trade a talent to have Sheree's body. I was ready to talk about Sheree's body again, but we ain't gonna have to worry about it, I don't think. So 28 minutes, new light skin had a problem with Candy doing a background check. I called her new light skin because I don't even know her goddamn name. I mean, I think they said it twice. This is a fucking mess. And I had to go back and get scenes and every goddamn thing. I'm with you, Candy. She's a forgettable motherfucker. So I don't know what she wanted from you. She ain't gonna get it from me neither. Do we have a problem? I labeled this scene, do we have a problem? Yeah, because who the fuck is you with this crooked ass jaw? And then she got this crooked jaw. And if she's had a stroke, then I'm sorry. I apologize, and I will apologize for saying anything about your crooked jaw, because coming from a healthcare background, that shit ain't no joke. And I worked on a stroke unit. I mean, I got a story to tell about that too. A wonderful, miraculous story, but I don't feel like crying right now, so I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna talk about it. It's in one of these videos somewhere around these corners. But yeah, y'all. So she got the crooked mouth, and I don't trust her. Okay, the whole look like she's too young to have had a goddamn stroke. She got a crooked mouth. That look like a dope. That's a dope crooker. That's a dope jaw. Okay, that's a dope lean in her mouth, and I don't like it. And she already come there starting shit. Cause I mean, first of all, girl, you didn't even have nothing to bring back to Sheree and them. You didn't even know if Candy said that at all. You gonna say, I heard she, like you just want to have something to say on the camera. And girl, bye. She looked like she wear 1,000 pounds of makeup. I hope don't nothing be happening to you at home, honey. Cause now I'm thinking about that crooked jaw, and now I'm looking at them 1,000 pounds of makeup. Okay. I hope that's not the case. Cause check out my little Queen's Court video. I ain't gonna keep on saying what it is in my little background story, child. But yeah. So we'll just let it go then, because I don't know what your motherfucking story is, but you better get deal with it. If that's what the fuck are going on, go deal with that shit. Don't come around these corners, start trouble, and trying to have problems with people that you barely motherfucking know, and people that don't know you at all, girl. Bye. So she said she got a problem with Candy doing a background check. Plenty of people do background checks on people. So it's far past celebrities. Of course a celebrity gonna do it. Girl, bye. If you hire a babysitter, who the fuck ain't gonna do a background check on them? Babysitter, care.com do it for you. Girl, what you talking about? Girl, we is in 2023. Women are doing background checks on men they're dating. Who the fuck are you? You're about to be in her space. Bravo is putting you in her immediate direct space, okay? And some of these friendships that Candy has formed with these ladies on the show is really sincere. So girl, bye. A background check, girl. That's just standard. And nowadays, moving forward. And she just looked fake as shit. That's my other last note that I made. She just looked fake as shit. And if you can't see it, I ain't gonna explain it no more. At 30 minutes, so I think if Sanya. So wait a minute. So Sanya is see, here's the thing. I'm glad that she throwing her. Listen, Ross is the boss. Applesauce. Okay, with the applesauce. Wait a minute. Redeeming party. So we call this one I say we is me. And I want to remind you guys that I do everything 100% myself, the visuals, the editing, everything, obviously the talking, all of this, intro, outro. So you can hit me up on a DM. I makes this, I does this. I taught myself how to do this. I didn't even watch one tutorial. Shout out to Canva. I learned how to use all this software on my own. I taught myself, and I didn't even watch the goddamn tutorials like I supposed to did. So can you imagine if I go back and watch exactly how to do shit? I might be real lit. But you know, I learned like this, just trial and error. That's why I'm a late bloomer. Moving forward. So I just feel like if Sanya threw a lackluster party a year ago, she's gonna look like a fool for spending $100,000 on a party this year. I mean, these girls are not those girls. Like I say, if this was Married to Medicine, girl, they would be riding her ass. They were so ignorant. They'd be talking about her at the motherfucking party. Like, ooh, I wonder how much just set their ass back. Girl, they be done pulled up Ross's income online, your income online. They be done pulled up the party planning motherfucking bill and everything, just subtracted that. See how much money you got left. Goddamn, girl. They be done talk to the waiters and shit. See if you tip. Girl, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, hopefully it was 100%. See, if it was 100% just fully all about Ross, you'd had another motherfucking cookout. Okay? Because what you had was a cookout. You just called it a party. That's why why they was pissed off. You should have just called it a cookout. So now you actually threw an extravaganza. This a motherfucking extravaganza. You done passed the party. So if you throw him another part, so what we gonna do now for 41 now? See, this is the shit that they got caught up in the New Jersey Housewives. But see, this is what I'm a little pissed off about too, because don't y'all remember how Bravo would facilitate a lot of these events for the other, like the Caucasian show, let me say the majority of the cast is Caucasian people, those shows like that, the Housewives in New York, and they would facilitate these trips. Even these women can attest to this. And then they sent their ass to Savannah, and they sending them all. That shit is crazy. And also, shout out to Vanderpump Rules, streaming now on Bravo. I'm gonna catch up to it whenever if I can. Yeah. So basically, they paid for Katie and Tom's wedding, and they let them do it at Lisa's mansion. So they didn't pay for shit. This is fucked up how they carrying these women over on Bravo around them corners. That's why Nene, shout out to Nene Leaks. Okay, Nene is here on YouTube. Okay. Streaming now everywhere on YouTube. We love Nene Leaks. That's why Nene Leaks is, I think she's winning the goddamn case over around them corners. I think she winning or she won. Because I mean, you can just look at the history of Bravo and you can see how much they have not supported. And see, that's why I was more than happy to fucking I didn't boycott, I didn't strike, I did what the fuck I can do. I do what I want to do. I ain't paying. Fuck you. See you later. Cancel that motherfucking cable shit. Because I was only watching that shit for Bravo, and I was only watching Bravo for Housewives, and I was only watching Housewives for Nene Leaks. Bye. So that's why I stopped. But we back. Welcome back. Yeah, yo. So I just feel like she gonna look like a fool again. I don't know how far it's gonna take it. I mean, I feel sorry for Ross's pockets, because girl, he just want to love you, girl. You better stop all this shit, because he don't listen. Calm down. No more parties like that. Recoup your money. I hope the check that you got from Bravo will be at least 3 times as much. I hope you get at least a quarter. I hope you get at least 300,000, because I would need at least 300. Because even if you give me 200,000, I spent $100,000 on a party. What the fuck? I'm only getting $100,000 for the show, man. All right. So I just mentioned to myself that I really miss Cynthia, and I just miss some of the. It's like y'all could change around the cast. It's like y'all could change it around all y'all want to. But as long as you see Cynthia's face on the marquee or Cynthia's face on all the things, I won't watch the show. But as long as I knew Cynthia was on there, it was just like, damn, you know what I mean? Cynthia's another staple of the show, like Nene, So where we at? I think I'm crashing off of these things I had. So shout out to Starbucks. I decided I wanted to go ahead and get my my usual. So here's the thing. I felt like before shout out to Dunkin' Donuts, before their turtle ice latte. The turtle signature latte. Before that, I felt like Starbucks had the best iced lattes, right? They're the kings of that over there. And then Dunkin' Donuts is the kings of hot everything, right? So I started out my day with a Starbucks, and that was delicious. It was a lot of chocolate, and I had to get decaf because chocolate really gets me going anyway. So then that shit's gone because I love chocolate. Then I have to go back outside to get, shout out to Vicks Vapor Puffs for all of your cold and allergy needs. I love those. Better. Moving forward. So then that was cool. My eye's switching now, so that's way too much. Never gonna do this again like that. So then I had to mosey on over there and get something hot from Dunkin' Donuts. Right? So then I said, yeah, well, I had the turtle latte cold, so I'm gonna have it hot. Sheesh, no freaking waste. It turns out it is, let's just say again, my eye switching, right? Very, very concentrated with all that chocolate and turtle and caramel and I realized too that sugar was the single most, that's like the worst thing to do to the Native Americans ever. Moving forward. All right. Where were we here? Marlo's dress is gorgeous. You know, I don't think, where are we right here? Yeah. Marlo just really, she always does it, right? Marlo just, you know, Marlo's got it. She's got it. She's always had it. And she's got that lisp. Her lisp is to the point where it's sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like her lisp, like if you are a man, and I just have this thing about me where I can kind of, probably because I was raised by men, you know what I'm saying? Like I have like a lot of good, strong men in my family. Shout out to them. And if you're a woman who can like attest to that, who can like identify with that, don't you find that you have a lot of good men in your family, but then it's like hard for you to find one, and that's fucking crazy? Is that crazy? But then, I mean, like in my situation, I realized that the problem was I was meeting good men when I was a young girl, a young lady, so I didn't know what the fuck is going on. And I was like, they're passing me by, and then we were like a woman, you're like, you know what I mean? You get it. I'm forward. So Marlo's dress is gorgeous. I don't think Sheree should have brought Martell to the party. Because at that time that I felt like she shouldn't have brought her to the party, I didn't know that it had been 2 years since he had been divorced, or since some sort of a scandal with his wife and all that shit. So I'm just like, God, that's so, I don't know. I still don't think she should have brought him to the party, because if he's worrying about like clout or whatever, and I mean, it's Bravo. If it's just about your relationship, then no, she shouldn't have brought him. So, you know what I mean? But I mean, he is like, you know, they look great together. So what the hell? She wants to show him off. I mean, I can dig dig it. But it'll be that same thing that'll probably wind up biting her in the ass in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, a part of me still just feels like she should not have brought in Martell. I don't think so. And so yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, Marlo is the shit this season. Marlo is the absolute, she is that, the melanated woman is so amazing how, like, with time, she just gets more and more wonderful. Shout out to melanated women, because we don't call anyone black over here, because there's no such place as Blackland. You need you guys to find out and wake up about what the fuck you are. Where you're from. All right, shout out to us. I'm one of them. Okay. So at about 41 minutes and 16 seconds, the light skin newbie, because I still don't remember her name. You're forgettable in oh so many ways. Light skin newbie got too loud for most women. So, you know, I really, really, really want to commend Candy for being as calm as she was. So I labeled this scene, we definitely have a problem. Oh, we definitely have a problem. Yeah, look at Marlo's crazy ass. She is a mess. Somebody put Marlo on like a show with what's the thing they have? A script. Put her on there, because I love how she made that sneaky look. She need to be on something real funny. A funny sleuth. Wait a minute. So she's definitely giving Inspector Gadget, sexy Inspector Gadget over here, and I'm loving it, child. She's like, I'm just going, and I love how she playing it like this shit ain't got nothing to do with me, but I'm on. I just And you see the camera, Marlo, you working. You, like I said, you getting better with time, girl. You getting better with time. Fine wine. So this little crooked mouth hoe, she really, look, she can't even cuss you out with a straight face. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Is it her teeth? Is it her teeth pressing against her jaw like that? Child, I hope anybody knocking her screws loose, because I feel so bad that I done said anything about this woman's jaw. Child, please, if anybody know if something going on behind the closed doors with her, let me, put it in comment DM so I can say nothing else about this woman. But if it ain't, she need to straighten her goddamn mouth out. And you need to stop trying to cause trouble. And if something is going on with her, you need to tell her to confront her goddamn husband. Because if she keep on trying to buck at Candy, like Candy said she about to headbutt the bitch. She said she about to headbutt this hoe. She about to headbutt her. Okay, she mad now. And I don't blame her. She keep bucking at her. And it's a person like this that'll buck. And then when Candy knocked the shit up, she hit me. No. You know what I'm saying? She trying to Miss Silly know her ass. That's what she trying to do. She pumping her ass up so she can knock her ass down. And then they gonna rush in and they gonna take Oprah Winfrey a fucking way for 30 years. Candy don't fall for the trap. All right. Remember, tell her, purple. Know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because I'd have been cracked her ass in the mouth. All right. Well, I'm just saying. Well, you got to see what I'd have done is I'd have popped it real quick so fast that Sanya wouldn't even know what's going on. Then I'd have screamed and dropped on the floor. They're like, what the fuck happened? You think I wouldn't have? Shit, try that shit, see if it don't work. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to hit the bell, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Looking forward to next week's episode. I'm always mosey back around these corners so I can finish up our recap for the Queen's Court. Shout out to the Queen's Court, streaming now on Peacock TV. Bye bye. I was on fucking mute, bro. I'm so sorry, guys. Damn it, man. Bro, I was on fucking mute. And you know what? This is how I know. Why, guys? Why? Why do people hate on me? Somebody could have been like, your mic's on mute. Scratch off, bring your ass to the carpet. So, but you know what, though? It's all good because, see, the same people that watch you now watch you later. And that's why I started so many channels. And I will not be fooled, darling. You know what I'm saying? There's way more people that like to hate on you and shit than there's people that you know what I'm saying, support. And that's cool. That's cool because I'm used to it, actually. And I don't know why people are like that about me. Maybe because God's love on me is so clear. That'll make anybody jealous. But I'm going to move forward because I'm not trying to brag. You know what I mean? Well, because I love God and I think he loves me too. So, you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to figure out why nobody just decided to say that the mic was on mute. So I'm thinking that nobody else loves me but God. That's cool. That's the best love of all. So yeah, we're going to move forward to episode 2. I think this is episode 2. It's my episode 2. I'm like, oh, bro, I was so that shit was crazy. I was I hope somebody not knocking the screws loose. What the fuck is that, bro? You're so fucked up. You're a little fucked up. And welcome to The Late Show with Princesslitefut. We're having a laughathon tonight. So guys, I hope you've laughed. So when I play this over on my channel, it's this is like weeks old, like when the show first premiered or whatever. So shout out to that girl. She subscribed. She was all like, "You're funny as fuck," and something else. But I just love that part. And then the other girl, she was a new subscriber too. She was all like, "I knew you were my cousin when you were all like, when you said something about people being animals or some shit like that." I don't know. But yeah, people are like spirit animals. I'm not going to divulge mine. OMG, shout out to the Wiley Show, Wiley. Because I was looking at the Wiley Show and I was thinking about something. And I think this is what, yo, bro, people are clearly jealous of Wiley, and I know they all are, but it's not the first time I've said that. And in any event, but people are also very annoyed by Wiley. And so if we're keeping like the spirit animal thing in thought, right? Because some sort of a way, so if Adam named all of the animals, right? And then somehow people came about. I don't know the direct correlation, and I could be wrong, but I think there's a direct correlation with people's personalities and animals. And I know for a fact, I feel it in my spirit that we have spirit animals. Some of us may be one, but from what I've seen, there's always a duality, right? So I think we all have two different spirit animals. So that the duality is not so much of duality, so much as the affliction that we were born with, which is that thing that causes us to sin. And then the other thing we're born with, which is God, right? So awesome. That made me feel good. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. So we're gonna move on to episode 2. Yeah, I'm totally not gonna talk about my spirit animal. Yeah. So, but basically, I think that people are like their personalities derive from animals. Like if you pay attention, some people are slow in their spirits, like elephants. Like some people are sloths, like fucking lazy, like fucking whatever. Some people are snakes. Nigga, you know what I mean? And I don't get why don't people trust people with like slanted eyes? What the fuck is that about? Why the fuck is it always have to be one or two? So it's just like you have bedroom eyes or you're mean. What the fuck is that about? Why can't I just be like this? Is that resting bitch face? Fuck off. Ugh. Anyway, I'm a little hungry. And I just put like I told you guys at the beginning of the stream. So I'm cooking. I'm making Louisiana style chicken strips. I don't have any more fucking frying oils, because like I'm kind of like a vegetarian. This is totally on the wrong side. Yeah. Show the moon. Anyways, so yeah. I'm not a vegetarian yet, but I'm on my way, and my kid is. So there you go. So yeah, and then we don't fry shit in here, so then that kind of like sucks. So where's the oil? It's all gone. So I was gonna do. So you can't deep fry chicken with olive oil. I wasn't gonna do that. So we put it in the oven. But there is a recipe online that says you can Louisiana style that chicken in the fucking oven. So we'll be fine. And corn on the cob, black beans, and sweet potato, but I'm using the pink purple one, and then inside is white, and that one is the good one because you don't have to sweeten that one. I know I already said that, but some people may just come into the stream. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on episode 2, guys. Find the video. Start the share. 1. All right, so I think this is 3. I think I just didn't recap episode 2 or something like that, because I was doing something over on this channel. Shout out to Princesslitefut. Previously, Crazy Arena podcast channel. Previously, Katsima Arena podcast channel. You're always changing things, aren't you? All right. I'll see you later. I'm going to go check on my dinner and things like that. Actually, I'll be watching. I love it. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to the channel and Real Housewives of Atlanta, now streaming on Peacock. So we started out the episode where Sheree is throwing the girls, a few of the girls, those that don't give a shit about Martell, i.e. Marlo and Sanya, throwing them a little lunch at her home. She's got that same chef there too. Look, she got the same chef lady there. She like that lady. I don't know if I got her. I don't know if I caught her on the camera, but it's the same chef lady, the fine one from the last time. Same girl. She's up in there. I told you she's up in there, giving it a whirl. Yeah. Damn, she got it going on. I ain't never seen no French toast being made like that. Is she gonna bake it? Or maybe she gonna have it all like that and fried. I don't know. So yeah, yo, this is a really good show. So far. Well, you know what happened? That's not true. I don't know what's going on. I'm being transfixed by the food. The food was looking really good so far. Damn, that's a nice job. Sweater, nice vest, Candy. You looking very good. Yes, Candy does it. Don't she do it? I love it. Candy got a lot of. She got, like I told you, she goes back and forth with Sheree when it comes to the style game. You know what I'm saying? Now, so basically, she's basically, you know, Sheree's finessing them right now. She's feeding them real well, and she's like, cause you know, she's like, I want y'all to like him. She's not saying that, but she's telling us she wants her friends to like Martell. Listen. That guy's done a lot of shit, Sheree. I think you better just settle for you liking him. You know what I mean? Don't worry about if they like him, cause you don't want all of them to be in the bed with him anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, and Marlo was just talking about how she's enjoying being a mom, and I'm so proud of Marlo. And this has really elevated her as a woman, period. And that's what I'm saying, you know. It's your choice whether or not you want to have children, but motherhood is definitely something that, I mean, it does complete you as an entire woman. It just does. You have a womb and you're able to procreate. So, you know, when you do so, it kind of completes that whole cycle. I mean, and I understand, you know, having children is hard, and nowadays they give you all choices. So, you know what I mean? You know, and moreover, I'm going to tell you something. The world is so fucked up. I don't blame anyone for not having children, just solely based off of that. And if you're able to navigate this life and love yourself enough without having children, then that's great. Some of us needed the little bastards in order to move on. All right. And moving on we shall. Un momento por favors. Still looks like there may be trouble in, was that Drew? I think her name is Drew. God damn it, man. Hope I could take that sound out. Looks like there may be some trouble in Drew's relationship, the singer. She's a really pretty girl. I just love the way her lips and teeth are set up against each other. That's so cute. So yeah, basically, they've been doing the duo thing, not, you know, working together on her music, her and her husband. And, you know, he's pulling away, she feels. She says she doesn't see it coming. It's so funny because when she mentioned to the professional that she didn't see it coming, I don't believe that. For some reason, I don't believe that. For some reason, the way she said it makes me feel like she actually did kind of see it coming. And she may be in a bit of a denial. So, sounds like possibly he's, from what you're saying, he's wanting to pull into some other endeavors of his own, projects of his own. Yeah, not so much going on there. But I sense something brewing in the mix. Now, he seems like a really great guy. So hopefully they don't have, hopefully that doesn't come to fruition. He does look like he is hiding something. He just does. All right. Snow was going, you know, talk about Kenya, but she wasn't doing shit. She was getting ready for some shit, talking shitty to her assistant that's younger than her, claiming that she treated him fair, and Bravo caught her. All right, move forward. Candy is talking to Don Juan, looking fine as shit. Goddamn, everywhere she go, you know, Candy just say, "Fuck, I'm bringing sexy for the rest of my life." That's the type of shot I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no time for the games, because once you're a mother, you've been a mother, you know, and that's what you is. You got your mother stuff, and you know you gotta bring your sex, you gotta bring your woman. I'm on my woman shit right now. Not when I put this, I don't want it sexy yet. You know, probably because I'm still, you know, really there. I mean, Candy's really there too. She still got some young ones too, but they ain't around while she doing the sexy. I understand. Anyway, Mama Joyce. So, with all due respect, Mama Joyce is still being ignorant as shit to Todd. And at this point, it's gone way past too far, Candy, because he's not just somebody you're dating, or, you know, even, like I said, you know, he's the father of her grandchildren. So she just ignorant as shit. And honestly, you say, well, you say you tired of it now. Okay, me, you supposed to fucking been tired of that shit. Fucking Soon as y'all was married for the first year, you should have been tired of it. And then by the time you had the first baby, you should have been done with it. Like, I ain't gonna accept this shit no possible way no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will not stand for it. That's what that should have been, you know, and really put your foot down with her. But it's real deep with Mama Joyce, because year after year, baby after baby, it don't matter. So whatever she's seeing inside of your marriage or inside of your home or inside of Todd, she just don't like it. And I mean, I can agree that shit is not fair. You know, and it's ridiculous at this point, but it's also very sad. And you're right, the children will see it, and then, you know, it's going to cause a huge rift. But I say, you ain't checked that shit at the door year 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what it is now. So right now, the children are here. They love their grandmother. She's right there in the position where she wants to be. She ain't even stopped it. She supposed to stop it when the kids got here. So now she's gonna work on trying to turn those kids against him. And that's fucked up in the thing. You may wind up losing your husband behind this shit because he's put up with it for way too long. So you're gonna have to put a space between you and your mother. It looks like you're doing that finally, Candy. So, you know, I'm happy for you. And I know that that's a little bit painful, but sometimes we have to recognize abuse in all of its forms. It does not always come with someone beating and banging on you. And a lot of times when our parents lose their position of authority with us, they try to gain something else, some other form of control. And some parents do it with giving you their approval, right? And not giving you their approval, and guilt trips and so on and so forth. So I'm glad to see that you are healthily navigating your way through this tumultuous situation with your mom and Todd, because that is tumultuous for a woman. She loves Todd. She's always loved this man, and I mean, with all her heart. And so it's sad that her mother just can't respect that and leave it as that. And Mama Joyce, I do know what it feels like to see your child in all of their glory, and then when they choose their partner, you may feel the light has dimmed. I can personally identify with that. But it is not our choice. They are not ours. We do not belong to them. They were on borrow. The Lord owns all of us. And he's been gracious enough to allow for you to be Candy's mother, for you to have that right to say that she has come into this world from your womb. That is yours. You have created that with the grace of God, right? All glory really be to him, Joyce. And I think that is the issue that you're having. You need to understand that you do not own Candy. You not have ever owned her. You were appointed to be her mother, now, forever, and always, until the end of our time here on this earth. After that, that is it, Mama Joyce. So that means you do not owe her soul. And I would suggest, for the sake of your family, because children do see things, and I'm going to tell you something, these boys, if he's a good father, they're going to choose his father. They're going to choose their father. They're not going to choose you, Mama Joyce. So you don't want to do that. All right, moving forward. Got a little serious there, didn't we? Well, you know, one can be serious. I mean, that's the thing about it. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot in my life. Moving forward. I can't believe this shit. So this lady, I think this is Drew, right? I hope I'm saying, don't got the right name. She knows the goddamn fake ass Courtney lady. Well, I mean, I know she knows her. She related, the nigga, her husband's related to this fake ass lady. So that's a goddamn girl. You supposed to have known that he was related to somebody that fake before you married him. I don't know. Anybody being related to this fake bitch is a red flag. She's fake as shit. I don't like her and all that shit. She trying to start with Candy for no fucking reason at all. Now look at this shit. Move. Now you gonna call Candy bitch? Wait a minute. I ain't even get to that point. Wait a minute. Cause I'm still watching as I'm recording and what y'all saying. All right, let me keep talking about what y'all saying. God damn, I can't believe this shit right here. So wait a minute. So she comes into the house. She comes busting in this motherfucker with the groove theory. I didn't know his name was right there, but remember that man from the 90s? That she said, this one said she did a movie with him. We about to find a motherfucking movie they did together. And the lady, this lady is the mother of his child. What the fuck? So she ain't always had a crooked jaw. You still with her? What's going on? That's some murders. But you know what? Look, he got them lines in his head, in the back of his head. Look at that. He got them lines in the back of his head, just like, try to throw in that clip if you can. If you can throw in that frame. Thank you. Yeah, he got the same one. See that, and that's the only thing I see. He ain't got him. Her husband ain't got him. He ain't got him. See this, when they got this, I don't know about that. You can't trust that, and that's why he with that. That's a shame. I remember back in the day when I was younger, I used to have a question on his ass. Yeah, look at him. From the front, don't look at him from the bike. Wait a minute. Oh, so she know, that's another thing. She calls this one on the phone from the other show, Candace. Candace look crazy as shit, don't she? She look crazy as shit with this makeup on. What the fuck is going on? Goddamn, all this shit's on the eyes and shit. She look crazy. The fucking forehead all busting all up in the camera. Goddamn. I say that's how they had me looking over there around them corners on my Princesslitefut channel when I was doing my Tasha K thing. Look at that shit. They got me looking crazy. The camera you on there, the phone camera bust you all up. It got you looking big all in the face like that. They ain't even how I'm looking for real. That ain't really how I look. You know what I'm saying? You know, got me looking like a goat. The girl said I look like a goat. I told her I'm the goat. But yo, this is a mess. So she knows her. So she say, hey. And she had a lady from last year. They had a lady on there, Shamari. I remember Shamari. Shamari can sing her ass off. She's very, 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 very animated. Got a lot of, and everybody got a goddamn chef. So they got themselves a personal chef too. But they say, look, she said, my personal chef ain't gonna be pretty to me, bitch. So anyway, so Shamari can't show up. So she's gonna ask her to come and sing. And within moments, this has become her debut. I don't understand because she says she ain't been on a mic in a long time. But I thought they just dropped a song that hit 30,000 streams. I don't know what's going on. But I like her hair. Okay. I like her hair. I just dyed mine black again. Because it was like black my whole life. Like ever since like, I think 13. And that's when my mama dyed my hair. When I was like 12 or 13. She dyed it black. Chilled. And they tried to pull my shit off. Because they thought it was a wig. Chilled. Because I ain't ever have it like straightened. And then it was straightened and black. So now, because I wanted all of my hair and my weaves over on Princesslitefut to correspond, I just dyed all of it black again. Shout out to 7. You know what? Sometimes you guys influence the influencers. Hello. So there you go. And I don't consider myself an influencer, but I mean, that's just what they're going to say. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to say, y'all. But just know, I'm just a little old me. And we just taking this motherfucking ride. Okay. And for free. Okay? Ain't nobody, I ain't charging y'all. I ain't pressuring y'all. Y'all can hit the Cash App. Alright, I'm gonna cut all that out. I'm gonna cut all that out. All of it out. All of it. All of it. So I think we're about 20 minutes in episode 3. And so right here, this is Drew, right? I don't want to get Monyetta and Drew mixed up at all. Candace can sing her ass off. I had no idea. When I heard her singing, you know, because the scene goes as she's walking into the room, and you can hear Candace, and Candace's talking voice, it sounds exactly like her singing voice, and she actually sounds very good. I'm actually thinking about searching for her music and giving it a go, and that says a lot because I actually haven't not really been a connoisseur of any new music, except for Nicki Minaj, Drake, and a few others. Yeah. So yeah, that's big. That's big, Candace. You have a beautiful voice, and you know, it's so strange that she would find the show and then find a whole nother love, you know, or another passion. So did she give Chris the baby yet? Or is he all good with the other baby moms that he has? Or is it just the other one, the other baby mother? And are they just gonna, like, you know, leave it at that? Gonna check that out. Memento por favors. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Candace is performing, and I don't like this. It's really given that she's ashamed of her brown skin. Like, why is, like, Candace is brown skin. She's a dark brown skin, okay? Like a brown skin. Candace is brown skin. Now I won't have it, okay? And y'all try to get me to believe Black China has been that light skin. All right. Try to get me to believe K. Michelle was brown enough to get that light. That's bullshit. Megan Good, bullshit. We ain't doing this shit.
That's bullshit.
Candace is brown skin. Why did y'all put these long ass black gloves on her? Okay, that's fine, right? But then you gonna cover up her long ass brown legs? What the fuck is going on? Then she got on the blonde wig to match her legs, and you put all this makeup on her chest and the thing and the light. This woman is not light skinned. This woman is not caramel. This woman is not honey blonde or honey brown. This woman is a Snickers bar, and ain't nothing wrong with that. What the fuck is going on? I am sick of the shit. Oh my good night. So this has got to be a joke, a part of the storyline. She got on stage, and I mean, she back up sang for Candace is what she done, and she had everybody saying and believing that she was making some sort of debut. She said that was her debut. Look at this, what she got on. Well, why didn't you choreograph? You could have looked like at least one of the backup dancers. Then they wasn't even on. Look, they gone. They was on stage. What if they want to fuck it all up? Why didn't she even look like her some kind of way? She didn't have to look like that, like her, okay, whitewash. But she could have put on the goddamn all black without this goddamn, what is going on, Drew? So I just, you know, she sung so lackluster. I'm telling you, I could have done some better shit than that, just trolling, just like how I be doing all the voices and shit. I really could have just pretended to have been a singer. I mean, when I was doing that one video, what about your friends? What about your friends? Are they gonna be low down? I'm saying I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I can get it done. Not now. My allergies kicking up. It don't matter. I'm not the one that's on motherfucking stage talking about this is my motherfucking debut. That shit was terrible. And the girl said the same thing. This is craziness. Wait a minute. This is what made it so bad and so crazy. What made it so bad and so crazy is that she actually said that Candy is not going to be the only one with a damn Grammy. She ain't, and she not. But you, from the sounds of that, Drew, I'm gonna be honest, it ain't sound like you gonna be one of them. And you can mark my words now. You can go ahead and mark them and shut my mouth up wide open. I'll be ready to wait around these corners, and I'll make a video about it. Move forward. I know that's right, motherfucker, Candy. Candy said, when I'm around, I bring everybody out. I know that's right. She can't handle Candy's realness. She cannot handle it. And see, shout out to Alexis Gates out, because a lot of people, y'all might not be ready to handle this shit, but it is such a thing. See, what I realize is it's a goddamn shame. Why can't some women be in the same room with some other women? It's not if everybody wearing a weave, all these motherfuckers wear weave. Shout out to Princesslitefut, because over on there somebody gonna say some shit about my little weave ponytail. Guess what? I went out and bought two more braided ponytails on them bitches. Get out of here. Everybody wearing a goddamn weave. Like I said, you see a greater hair on the scalp, you know what it is. Move forward. Everybody got weaves, everybody got fake nails, everybody got the perfect eyebrows now and shit. Okay, everybody can go to the goddamn Mac counter and look pretty nowadays. I seen some shit on YouTube. I'ma find a video, any video, put it right up in that corner, bam, boom, bam, right there. That motherfucker transformed from looking like a goo gargon to a goddamn gorgeous gingerbread woman. Don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right in that moment, but I said it, and you click the video, you gonna fucking see it. Spooked and nervous on the left, and you're just in awe on the right, or who knows. All right, moving forward. So that's what the fuck I'm saying. So what it really is, when it boils down to this, you feel some type of way in a room with a woman, you're intimidated by her entire femininity. And Alexis K. Tyler gonna say vagina power. You are intimidated by her vagina power. You are intimidated about what it is that woman can get done, because if you both got the same nails and hair and this and that, then what the fuck she got between her legs to get to where she got and where she is and how comfortable she is in this, that, and that. This little skinny bitch Courtney is trying to rile Candy up, get underneath her skin. She constantly fucking with her. It is a bunch of fucking bullshit. I wouldn't pay her no mind. I would just ignore her. Candy is falling short to this woman by entertaining her. She should laugh, roll her eyes, and move on. She shouldn't even acknowledge her. Ice the bitch out. I keep on telling you, do it like y'all did Nene. But that's what'll happen to her eventually. Once she caused too much riff and shit like that. That's some fucking shit though. I really don't like this woman. And at the end of the day, girl, you already lost. Bye. Move forward. Wait a minute. What a mess. Alright, so in this last scene, this is, I understand where Marlo is coming from as it pertains to Candy, and Candy knowing about, because Candy knew if this man worked for her and he wound up being murdered, I'm pretty sure she knew about that. Just like it's so funny because she had just said moments ago, when I come out, I bring everybody out. So she's well connected in the Atlanta, hood and all that kind of shit, right? Just well connected in Atlanta. So, and Marlo bring up the fact that, Candy, she knew her nephew because he worked at the damn old lady gang. So she had to know that he died, and she even brought it up on the show. So, I don't know why she brought it up on the show, but it's her thing to bring up if she want to bring it up, because it's their lives today. It's pointed in on them. At the end of the day though, Marlo, when that happened, Candy was holding the peach and you were friends of the show. You're saying Candy can say this and Candy can say that, but Candy is not the one behind the control room or in the control room, right? And doing the edits. She ain't doing none of that. She's not the camera filming. She's not the producers that are saying, all right, after you motherfuckers film for 20 hours, we're going to use 10 minutes. And so on until we get about 45 minutes for every Sunday. So she ain't doing that, Marlo. And she ain't the one that withheld the goddamn peach from you for 50,011 years. I say it sound like your beef is with Bravo. And maybe Katie too, because she ain't keeping it real on her end, and she could have entertained your conversation when you brought up your nephew's passing. And I'm not, let me just have a moment of silence. And that's for your nephew. I want to show some respect, for the passing on, and may he fly in peace. All right. So moving forward, you really redirected your energy to this woman. Was this Drew? And that wasn't fair. That wasn't right. That was actually pretty abusive in that moment because she didn't deserve it. It didn't make no damn sense. She said the incident. So, and you said that triggered you, and then you said shooting. It seemed like to me, and then your nephew was in a shooting. It seemed like to me you triggered your own trauma. What was she supposed to? What did you want her to say shooting? I'm trying to figure it out. It sounded like she was being careful of your feelings in that moment, if even she was acknowledging it. Because honestly, that's just a word that she chose not to use, and she sounds and looks like a woman of class and etiquette that not any kind of new or old money has bought, because Money cannot buy that. So she chose to use those words instead of and to me, that sounds more aggressive. That sounds more triggering. That's what you said. So how you gonna get mad at this woman and jump in her face because that don't make no sense, and everybody see it don't make no damn sense. All right, and then it's very kind of a little bit fucked up because you use that. It's looking like you use that situation of deep hurt and disdain and disgust. You use those feelings to lash out on her because you might have had just a little bit of that. You know how you getting something together, you baking something, you almost there. You got the basis of the shits right there. You already got the main shit. It's there. You might not make it. You might not, but then you might all I need is I just need this little more something, this motherfucking then we gonna be on. You already had most of that shit cooking and brewing. So you sat up there and you already had that shit brewing for that girl. So then you sat up there and then you channeled that shit with your nephew, and then you already was agitated with Candy, and you took it out on that girl and you owe her an apology. So we're gonna move on. All in all, the episode, it was something else. Pissed me off at the end. I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on here? God damn, you got the. So Marlo's in therapy and she needs it, and she's getting the therapy to so help her be a better mom. That's nice. I'm going to suggest that you hire another therapist that's just for you. All right, guys. I want to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to take care of yourself and each other. Bye bye. Shout out to Jerry Springer. What the deuce? So that was awesome. That one, I feel like, so I'm getting like a little more serious, darling. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the lighting. I'm gonna get that straight. So these lights actually have like a blue tint on them because that makes it not so bright and burning my brain. Guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the episode. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. So this is the other episode, the very last episode that I've done, the most recent episode that I recapped of The Real Housewives. It's not their recent episode. I have to watch episode 5 tonight. Yeah, I'll probably watch it tonight. But when I watch it, I do like, sometimes I watch it and then I'll pause and I'll talk. And, and then I like, you know what I'm saying? And then, but then sometimes I'll just watch it all and I'll just write down little like things, intermediary things, you know what I'm saying? Stuff, shit that happens that I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna say something. I'll just put like the timestamp or something. Content creator tips. Okay, guys. Memento, blah, blah, blah. Oh, memento, blah, blah, blah. And again, it's free. I'm charging nothing. I mean, you can't hit the cash app. Wasn't that funny? That was so funny. I love that part. Okay. Ooh. So crazy. So crazy. Yeah. All right. Start the share. Like they have those one things where there's like a mic on your lapel, but then I'm just like, this is kind of my comfort thing too. Also, I'd like to be able to hold this mic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. This is a little shaky. Oh, I can tighten it. Oh, cool. I'm an idiot. All right. Hello? Hi. How are you doing today? I can't hear anything. Don't you love those things at the playground? there's like so those horn things, it's like on one side of the playground, it's a horn and it goes out. And the other side, there's another one. I never used to know what they were. That's crazy. When I was little, I didn't know what that shit was for. What the fuck is this? And then like playing with my kid now, I was like, you can totally talk in this thing. Can you hear me? But he won't like stay over there long enough. Okay. Here's the most recent episode. I hope you enjoy it because I totally did. That's why I watched it. And then I talked about it. And now I'm watching me talk about it. So cool. What's up, guys? Thanks. Welcome back to the channel. What's up, guys?
Hey there. Hey, mommy there. Adam cheering there. Okay, all right. So y'all, where's B at? It's ballet time, okay? There's too much booty in the pants. There's too much booty in the pants. I bet y'all ain't know nothing about that. Too much booty in the pants. All right, y'all. So there's in the dance theater ballet. Okay, this will be like theater. Kenya looks good. Kenya looks real good. Wait a minute, can we get this on a motherfucking playback? Read black, blue presentation. All right. So Kenya's looking really, really fine. And you know Kenya, because I wasn't trying to say that. I wasn't trying to say that she was a bad body last time. Yo, it's not what I was trying to say. I'm just saying Serene got you beat, nigga. She got you beat. Sheree got a bunch of it won't quit, okay? But all y'all fine. For real, for real. She looks good. Got her new partner and everything, y'all. You know, she done traded places on us. But I say it's a quick check trade. Ain't nothing but the upside of the handshell. Did you just say the man good in bed? What? And okay. So Kenya says at some point in this scene that what she was telling the people at the the damn interview with people that the new boy is good in bed. The Caucasian persuasion is good in bed, but she just like they've not been dating that long. And remember when she was dating the bald head personal trainer? The crazy guy, Derek, I think his name was. Who knows? Mike, Derek. Well, Mark, not Mark, y'all, not Mark. Mark is baby daddy, hired husband, divorcee.
But who knows?
I don't know. I don't know if they got married. But child, I do know that she made that personal trainer wait for about 6 months or some shit like that. So I guess all the rules go out the door after 40. All right, move forward. I mean, that could be so. So right here, look at Tay. You know, because she stayed calling and saying your names and shit. Talking about her. She's, So she's very sneaky, the sister, very conniving. I don't like the mind games that she plays on Sanya. Thank goodness for her husband, because these people would be done bled her dry, have her in a fucking locked away in a room and only able to come out to make the goddamn money and shit. Have her as a reverse leprechaun. Okay, so this is ridiculous. Yeah, they're definitely abusive. Okay, because you can't. And then the mom sit there, and this is no offense to your mother, but she did sit up there on that confessional and agreed with your sister when she's talking all this shit about you, like you don't know how to think and you're a dimwit, all this stupid shit, all this disrespectful stupid shit. And so it's just like she was just complaining about you beating her kids out of time, out of turn and shit. And it was so detrimental that she had to call you a name about it, right? All this shit. So you would think that she wants to get the hell out your home. Now here we is that you're telling her that you guys are coming to that point, and it's just like, okay, well, are you sure that's what you want? Girl, it don't matter. What the fuck about what you want? Ain't you a grown ass woman, girl? When is you gonna when are you gonna be the queen of your castle? Cause you're I don't like her sister. I don't like her sister. And the sister is acting outwardly what the mother is feeling in the shadows. Okay? And I don't like it. Quietly co-signing and shit. Wow, this girl is manipulative and conniving all up against your daughter, but you chose sides, huh? But she sit up there and she just keep her hands busy like she ain't choosing there, not another. Nope, she just busy working for singing, job. Okay, girl. I'm glad you getting them the fuck up out of there, because I said it episode day 1. They got to fucking go. They been had to go, bitch. You're not gonna call me no dimwit in my motherfucking house. That sister is burning rage, jealous of Saya. She is burning rage, jealous of Saya. I'm talking about if they ever fought, she would tear Saya to shreds. Like, you would see all the hatred. Ugh, girl, it's creepy. And I see it in the eyes. Move forward. Marlo. Sure why Marlo was dressed like a dead bird? Fraction of difference.
It was horrendous. It was sickening. It was disgusting. Her eyes.
I don't know why that happened, okay? But it did. And she looks submerged, so I'm not really sure what. So I usually report right after every single thing, and then you know what I'm saying? I ain't do it this time, and my allergies been kicking up, yo. And shout out to Vanderpump Rules. I binge watched that shit for a whole day. It took me almost a week, but I got it done, and I'm so tired. This is like my 4th day in a row. Going to sleep late and waking up at 7:40 in the morning, going to getting up early, child. So my voices and everything is everything, yeah, child. Oh, okay, so Marlo was robbed. So Marlo was talking about how she's getting a gun and everything like that because she got to protect her and the boys. That's such a shame. That's such a shame after all these years, all that running around, and you don't have a man there to make those decisions and do those things and everything. But yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, girls, ball till you fall. You will fall. Goes for you two boys. Because here's my concern. My concern is what happens when you get older. Because isn't that what you strive to live as long as you can? So when you get old, what about those days when you get sick and you don't feel like going out running to the store and getting no cold allergy flu medicine supplies? Okay. What happens then? Nobody gets it for you. What about nobody feels like making the tea? It's only you. It's only you. You don't have nobody. My goodness gracious. This is a mess. Ugh, I swear. It's turning the whole culture into a fucking lonely ass motherfucking life for people. It's a more forward. And forward we shall. So she pops up in here. This bitch. I'm gonna call her corny ass Olivia Nope, okay? Because Marlo old ass should have had to know how to expunge her own record by now, okay? The information is free on every state website. So she becoming Inspector Gadget, talking about how to find out about the crime at OLG. All this whole other bullshit. What the fuck is she talking about? Now I know she has a personal. Now listen. There is something to be said about a number of shootings at a particular establishment, and to the point where it has affected the life of a co-cast member, and you act like you don't know. Girl, Marlo got a point. It's just that the point should have been made. Okay, so at this point Marlo's got a point. Candy, you need to come through and make the difference. At 12 minutes and 25 seconds, Courtney contradicted herself, talking about the culture Candy creates causes the shootings. But on episode 3, she said she loved the ghetto. She said she is the ghetto. So if she cultivates a culture that's the ghetto in the one episode and you love it, but in the next episode you with Marlo and you talking about that's the kind of culture that she creates something that is a result of Marlo's friend passing. So Courtney is bullshit. Marlo, you could have found your own resources on how to expunge your fucking record, girl. Bye. That's some shit that you should have already been had it done before you turn 18 years old, or at least by 21. We gonna move it forward. All right, Sheree's at the doctor's office with this very lovely doctor and a beautiful smile. Love her sister locks. I think they're sister locks. So I mean that's about the only time you can wear your hair blonde, because even with that blonde sun kissed with the highlights and all that, the honey blonde is them, because everybody know, even Beyonce went back to dark hair, child, because at the end of the day that shit, outside of a wig, okay, because at the end of the day, even for the white women, it weighs on your hair and breaks your hair. I mean, I tried it. That damn bleach blonde, child, that should tear you up. Tear up your hair. But anyway, they're talking about fibroids. Sheree suffers from fibroids. This is terrible because she just got in a relationship with this man. Thank goodness that he's an ex-married man. So if he really cares for Sheree, then he'll have patience for her, and he'll understand, and he'll know. He'll have patience when it comes down to her not wanting to always, or not even not wanting to, but not being able to have sex, because fibroids are painful as shit. I know from personal experience. Fibroids are painful AF. And it's fibroids make sex next to impossible to have. It can be so painful. Thankfully for me, and also pregnancy can take away your fibroids, and in some cases I've heard that it makes it worse, but and in some cases it makes it cures it. Thank God I was just starting to get fibroids. Well, not thank God that I was just starting to get them, but thank God when I became pregnant, it healed them. It healed the fibroids. It's crazy because I stopped drinking like alcohol, and then I was on my way to completely quit everything, and then I just went to wine, and then as I was letting off the wine, I was getting I started to I found out that I was these knots and pains were fibroids, and then I became pregnant, and then next thing you know, the fibroids went away. They just one day they were gone. And I talked to my doctor about that too, and she was like, well, the good thing is that you're pregnant, this may cure your fibroids. And it did, and they didn't come back, thank the Lord, and I pray they don't come back. I am not sure, but I would say probably do your research on that. I think there is a direct connection with fibroids and drinking alcohol. I believe that Cynthia had fibroids as well. I know that Bravo is a big drinking culture, a big wine drinking culture, the entire genre. If you everybody's always drinking, there's always a party, everybody's always drinking. That's always, literally, it's the precipice when shit happens, you know what I'm saying, for when shit happens. So I mean, it's always there. That's always an element, and that can be dangerous for you in your, as you're maturing in life in multiple ways, but especially for women. And again, it is painful to have sex, so you do not want to you don't want to have fibroids. If you want to deny, as a woman, if you don't want to have sex, you want to be able to say you don't want to because you don't want to, you don't feel like it, you're not in the mood, or you're busy or whatever. But to have something stop you from doing that, stand in the way of it, and because it's a beautiful thing when a man and a woman mate, right? Not just mating, period, right? So then you have something that stands in the way of that, and you can't do it. You can't secure that bond. You can't perform that action. That actually hurts. It actually hurts your pride as a woman. And again, getting fibroids at a young age and you're dating, that's gonna be really, really yeah. And so even older dating, so just dating period, having fibroids, wow. So, and then she's dating Martell, who is a known cheater. And I have to say that because, I mean, he did, you know what I'm saying? And in the worst kind of way, after he had made a commitment to another woman. So, yeah, I really am feeling for Sheree in this moment about the fibroids. So Sanya's getting made up too. Not really sure where she's going. Un momento, por favors. Yeah, I'm not sure of the dynamic with Sanya and her mom and all that. I'm really not certain, but just my take on it, in all due respect. You know, so first let's start with the brother. Okay, no, fuck it, the mother. Alright, so you're sitting there and we're with the husband. When you're sitting directly next to the husband, you're like on Sanya's side and you understand, and you even had something to chime in and said that you knew that something was going on as soon as your son, her brother, didn't answer like the emails or whatever. But when you were talking to the producers at Bravo, the camera, us, the confessional, you know, the sister's going all off, saying shit things about your daughter, and I mean they're not nice or positive, and you're in agreement. There was even a moment where you nodded in agreement, like yes, nod, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, it's giving that there may be some I know there's some contention between you and her, but it's something that you're not free to share around your husband. So I'm wondering, is it a situation where there's something about her that reminds you of him, and you already have to take some sort of a second, kind of like a back seat? So now you got to take like a back seat with Sanya's situation, with her success, but even though you're benefiting from it, is that the contention? Or is it the way he looks at her? That's the apple of his eye sort of thing, because there's a lot of wives that are jealous of their children and their daughters when it pertains to the attention that they get from the fathers. I've seen that over and over again. So that's just a question, right? The brother, that's real fucked up, and I would not hire him back, and it's a dub, because he was just complaining about working for you. What the fuck? Who complains, bro? It's tax-free money. You gotta pay your own taxes on it. Like, it's your sister and you have a place to stay. What the fuck are you So anyways, he's complaining about how she's always got something going on. So that means his job's real busy, right? Okay. Then she says, well, you guys gotta go because we need our own space. And he's pissed. He quits the job. That's fucking stupid. You gotta leave. And you know your sister's not going to leave your ass out there. So then you're going to quit your fucking job. So then you're not even going to work. So now you're going to live in her house for free now. Because now you're not going to do shit. Like, bro, it doesn't matter, family or not. Sometimes people are just pieces of shit, Sanya. Okay? And I ain't saying no names. Alright, moving forward. So, they're on a party bus. And it's like, I don't understand why they're going. There's nothing, we're going to a party, and it sounds like it's a kind of party where there's going to be people that are like half their age. And I'm going to get some, I'm going to watch this really quickly to refresh my memory on it. But in my notes, I put that they're going to a party, basically people half their age. And this is something I actually had to literally note down, is that the fact that when we were 20, we can go get into 40 and over clubs. You know what I'm saying? Isn't it kind of fucked up how 40-year-olds can just dibble and dabble wherever they want? You know what I mean? You can go in the 40-year-old club, the 30-year-old club, the 20-year-old club. Shit, you probably can get in the 50-year-old and over club and say you lost your ID. And you know what I mean? You're aging gracefully and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Life's not fair. All that kind of shit. Okay, so yeah, it was some kind of HBCU party, so that's a college thing, right? So like I said, happy age, I knew it was something indicating people happy age they partying with. So then the bus, everybody's coughing and shit. Yeah, y'all notice how after that shit, everybody's got allergies, or they said it was going to heighten the situation if anything you had going on was going to work. But this is fucked up in a thing, because I'm talking about, did you see them in there? Even Sanya said something, but Kenya looked down like she was on her fucking mind, because she was the first person that cleared her throat. She cleared her throat. Kenya coughed. The other one coughed. This is a fucking mess. You bitches that done this to us, you know you gonna pay, right? The long way. Move forward. So they on a party bus, and they is talking about, chill. I don't know why Sanya brought up Future baby mother eating Future's ass. Ain't nothing. Child. I didn't expect for nobody on the bus, not even the motherfucking mouse in the corner waiting on that old ass ball Panera bread or Starbucks egg that Drew was that even Drew Marietta? That Marietta was eating. No, Drew don't let Drew wouldn't eat no shit like that. Drew would pack her own damn breakfast. Is what Drew would have done. That old ass egg she was eating on shower. So not even the mouse in the corner had anything to do with that. Was going to be like, oh yes, I'm eating ass. No, nobody was doing that. In the fuck, could you believe it? Of all people, it was Kenya. It was Kenya that come around them corners, talk about how she's eating the earth. She's eating the earth. And then look at this one right here. Don't look like she cupping some ass right here. I just had to point that out right there. Look like she cupping some ass in that moment. I'm trying to tell you, I wish I would have known that about ass eating Kenya. Gross. I wish I'd have known that about her. I can't see her. I can't see her cup her hands and smile ever again. In life. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be able to see that. I'll never be able to see her cupping her hands like that without feeling like that. Thinking about her eating ass. So we here back at the dance ballet studio. And all our ladies is fine as shit. Saga does need to take a hit of some beans and oatmeal. Every day. Beans, one meal of beans, one meal of oatmeal. Just keep build that shit up. You can build that shit up about a good 2 weeks, girl. You're gonna notice a difference. And you'll thank me later. Just drop it down in the comments, Sanya. Or you could DM me. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. But yeah, girl, work out and thank me later. You mean? See, y'all done passed that shit through the motherfucking screen, right, man? So they having something called a buck off. So they dancing. Because they're rehearsing for their buck off. That's just what I got. Okay. From that. And I don't know who won. And I don't think nothing that I felt too cared about happened. They just fine as shit, and that was nice to look at. Wait a minute. So they having dinner right now, and they're talking about how oh shit. Talking about how Bryce, Kenya did a movie with Bryce called Twa. So that's very interesting because Bryce also did he did a project with Drew. Because they're in Hollywood. And I'm talking about he was fine. And look, they said, well, how you feel about Bryce? She said he was very fine 20 years ago. Okay. She ain't lying. Because I told you about that hit last week. What happened to this lady's jaw? The jaw's crooked. Wait a minute. And Marlo's attitude was shitty from the get-go. You just look at how she was looking. Like, I don't even know why Marlo was showing up because I love Nene, but you know how after a while Nene just wasn't having fun there no more. It was like she didn't want to be there. So I didn't want to see Nene go when she left, but it did seem like she didn't want to be there. But because she didn't physically leave to show herself and say, hey, I quit, I stopped watching too. For those people that stopped watching that when Nene left. But yeah, Marlo, and girl, Marlo, nobody's gonna boycott. Nobody's gonna stop watching Bravo, Marlo, if you get kicked off. So I don't know what you are doing, girl. But if you really don't want to be there, you should stay home. Like maybe you just tired of running for that peach, running behind that peach all the time. Then you got it, and it's happy girl. You just tired of crying it. Wait a minute, I don't really know, but that's what it's giving. Yes, I don't know if Bravo gave Marlo an extra check, handing her extra $100. It was like, girl, here you go. I don't know what happened in that moment. Okay, but that's child. She sat up there. You say she made a statement, the girl replied, and then you cut the fucking girl off, and then you talking about, You need to keep it nice. Girl. So maybe Bravo cut her a little extra deal that we don't know about for her just to be like the little shit starter and the antagonizer this season. Okay. Alright. Move forward. So I just wanted to mention that I do notice the growth in Kenya since she has become a mother. Because cause, Marlo's being a buffoon right now on the table and shit. And I like that she's calmed down quite a bit. It's like in her spirit. There is a solidarity that is there now for her. That the child and motherhood brings for her, and I can tell. Okay, so it's a fundraiser for HBCU. So everybody there is expected to look as old as they looked, or as, out of style as they looked, I guess. I mean, that's what the complaints was and the consensus was with the ladies. They was looking like, because Kenya told Mongetta she could have kept her Missy Elliott dress on. Oh gosh, Kenya's full of shit, and so is Bravo at this point. Y'all done tried to make it seem like that last scene was something really went down. So basically, they got kicked out the party because of production. Because, production, lights, cam, all this shit. So it was like, no, girl. And Kenya, the problem was Kenya obviously didn't, let them know ahead of time what the whole deal was. That, that the actual Bravo people were going to be there. Because probably would have told her ass no. So they wound up getting kicked out. So the ladies like, damn, it's fucked up. So they want to confront Kenya. Kenya right off to the goddamn hotel room. But I think her baby is in there because her baby was in there earlier when she was getting ready. So that was kind of out of line. They knocked on the door, was one thing. Marlo started a group thing. See, group think is very dangerous when one person does one thing and then other people follow and shit. But in any event, so Marlo, she so let's go up there. We're gonna go sleep on her and shit. But I'm not gonna do it. No, she sleep. So I'm there. Knocked on the door, but then Marlo kicked the motherfucking door. So then Sheree went and kicked the motherfucking door. And then Marlo went back to the same position like, no, bitch. I'll be the one to take the ball for this shit. Because I don't like the bitch anyway. So by the time Kenya comes to the door, she mad as shit probably because her baby probably rattled. You know what I'm saying? You don't mess with nobody's jail. So she said she calling the police. Lord have mercy, girl. Kenya, I cannot stand this throwing a rock, hiding hand hoe. I hate y'all, and I want to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. I'll see you next time. Oh, and child, please hit that motherfucking bell if you like Vanderpump Rules, because I done binge watched this motherfucking shit. I probably already said it, but I done binge watched that shit for the last 5 days, and it's going down. It's going down. Probably not tonight, because I'm about to go live about something else over on Princesslitefut. Alright, y'all. Bye.
Guys, I myself flustered. I ran my ass to the carpet. Like, scratch off. Bring your dumb ass to the mic. Now. So, I was totally cooking like I was telling you guys. So far, I got the chicken done. The Louisiana side chicken. It turned out really good, although I was missing the oregano. And you can look that recipe up online. I totally go buy that recipe. Well, not really. Actually, I use Kashmiri chili and coriander. I don't think that's in there, but I think cumin and everything else is in there. So good. And I baked it. And I also did the rice. I don't know if I mentioned that I was doing rice. I did the rice. I have the beans on right now, black beans. Yeah. With sofrita. Sofrita is a mix of onions, green peppers, and just kind of like whatever you want. Cilantro, do you know what I'm saying? And you do it at the base in the bottom, and you to put the beans on top. A couple of other things, but we can talk about it later. Actually, no, I didn't make Sofrito. So I have another channel, Creative Life, and that's Lyfe. And there are like 2 or 3 cooking videos on there. Actually, there's 3. Lamb, chicken, and mac, because they're like my family's favorite. Lamb, chicken, and mac. Yeah. Yeah. Because like the one person, we all like the lamb, and then one person likes the mac, and all right, whatever. Okay. So yeah, guys. And then so then what else? Oh, and then the sweet potatoes. So I'm working with limited pops, and you can hit the cash app. Limited pots, right? Because like I was burning them. I just doing like, I gotta stop making that face where the lines come right here. Oh my God, guys, that's a fucking beauty tip. Trying to make all those faces, you know what I'm saying? Because then you get all those lines and stuff. And then when you like moisturize in circular motions. You want to do motions that are not, you want to do the opposite of the way the lines are going. You know what I'm saying? Like when I put my moisturizer, everything is in an upward motion. Okay, guys. So what was I saying? So yeah, limited pots. You can hit the Cash App. But no one's begging around here because we're blessed by God, you know, and as long as I'm surviving, I'm totally okay. But those kids do still need private school. And I am going to talk about that, damn it, man. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. Oh yeah, the sweet potato. So I'm actually using the one that's like pink and purple, but it's white in the middle. That's not, yeah, I'm going to put that on after the rice cools off. And then I'll be totally done. Yeah, and the beans. And this is the thing. I wanted to be able to show you guys the complete plate. You know what I'm saying? By the time the marathon was over, but I'm still cooking. So I'll put it up in the community wall. I'll put a picture of the plate up on the community wall. Guys, it's so hard to say goodbye to Princesslitefut Laughathon. Then I was gonna be like, bye, but I can't really do it because I gotta find an outro. It's like, I was about to see how long I could do that. But then I don't really know what it all looked like inside my mouth right now. You know what I'm saying? I could be looking crazy. Or, gotta get over myself. But I was eating the chicken and stuff. I should have bought a piece of chicken up here so y'all could see it. Bye.